How y'all doing tonight? How's it going? Y'all feeling pretty good? January, right? Got my fucking flip-flops on. My name is Chris Crystal, and most guys don't know me, and that's fine. I kind of like it that way, but no offense, I just don't need anybody else. But anyway, my name is Chris Crystal, but I go by Crystal, which may sound funny to you. I don't fucking care. But anyway, it's all my life. It's been like that when I was younger. You know, it's like my name is Chris Crystal. My name is Chris. You know, so I'm like, hey, I'm Chris, and like I'm at school. I'm like, my name is Chris, and I'm Chris, and I'm fucking 4,000 Chris's. You know, like my parents had zero fucking creativity coming up with Chris. Great fucking name, you know. But anyway, so that's what they named me, and I hated it. You know, I hated there was so many Chris's, and I always wanted to stand out, stand apart, be different somehow. So my mom's like, go by Topher, and I'm like, I'm not fucking gay. And you'll hear some shit later. You may judge differently, but just don't. So I'm just like, no, I'm not gonna go by fucking Topher, you know. And fuck Christopher's like, you know, I don't have all day to say my name to people, you know what I mean? And so anyway, so it just kind of naturally progressed to Crystal with some of my friends. And growing up, it's fine. I mean, I'm so used to it. It's been like that my whole life. And so, you know, I don't think anything about it. And anyway, so not too long ago, me and a gay friend of mine we went to a gay club. And I'm not homophobic, but I'm not fucking homosexual either. So I mean, I don't know where you draw the line. Well, I mean, whatever. But anyway, so you know, I'm there, and he's introduced me. He knows everybody there. He is gay, definitely very, very gay, and he's introducing me to everybody there. And you know, they're looking at me. These are fucking some extra dirty, weird looks, and dirty. I guess they are dirty. Those dudes wanted to fuck me. You know what a girl feels like. But anyway, so I'm there, and it's what do you call them? The bears, the big ones, the big gay guys, the big burly gay guys. Those guys. He really took a liking to old Pretty Eyes Crystal here, this guy. They really started liking that. And let me just tell you that I found out that the bathroom at a gay club doubles as a fucking fun house. Okay? I'm not going to go into any more real detail than that. But, you know, it's like, oh, I was drunk. You know, it's like, it's dark. I'm horny. He's well shaven. What does it matter? You know what I mean? Like, what does it really matter? But, you know, it's like, I'm not gay, but, you know, it's like, I'm a top. I'm on top of this guy. This one, if you know what I mean. I'm on top of this guy right here. This is me. So anyway, so if you know what I mean, that's what. Anyway, hand gestures, right? Like fucking who does that? What am I fucking 10? But anyway, so speaking of hand gestures, they kind of pissed me off the other day. I was there, and this girl was sitting there and fucking talking to me about going on and on about some movie, just going on and on about, you know, this fucking fat guy, ugly guy, trying to go up to this, you know, pretty girl, and the pretty girl's a princess or some shit, and you know, she didn't want the guy, and I'm like, fuck, I fart, you know, I'm holding a fart right here at the bar, so she's gonna smell it. No smoking these days, you know, it's like it's not gonna work. And she's just going on and on. I'm just, I gotta end this fucking story. I'm not trying to pay attention. And she's like, you know, he thinks she's out of his league, but she likes him, and he saves her. And I was like, are you talking about fucking Beauty and the Beast? Really? Like, I fucking saw the movie 25 years ago. Where the fuck are you going on about it right now? Like, I gotta fart. And she's sitting there, she's like, oh yeah, whatever. She's like, it's 3D. And I was like, what? She's like, it's 3D. And I'm like, so what? She's like, it's fucking 3D. Like, it was awesome. And I'm like, you don't have to fucking do that. I'm not retarded. You don't need fucking hand gestures. Like, oh, 3D, fucking, oh, here's your fucking hand gesture. Oh, fucking 3D. In my fucking Nacho Lucho Libre fucking right in your face. Anyway, so she's like, I'm like, fucking 3D, so what? Dude, all 3D does is bring that stupid shit all in your fucking face. It just brings it right here. Just like this fucking bitch was that night, just in my fucking face. And I'll tell her, I was like, you need to take your fucking 3D ass and turn it to fucking 2D, because you're in my face. You are fucking hot. But, sweet Jesus, you're fucking stupid, alright? So we ain't playing out this Beauty and the Beast fucking shit tonight. I'm fucking done. I'm out here. I'm gonna take a shit. You know, it's just like, why? Why did I lose my temper like that? She was so hot, you know? And it's like, hot girls don't come to me too often, you know? I'm not unaware of this bad boy. I've been growing for a while now, but, it's like a freight train once it gets moving, if you know what I mean. Just fucking, beep. But, anyway, so, you know, it's like patience, you know? Like running out of patience. I don't know why. I'm getting older, you know. It's like, you know, when you're getting older because you know, you're going to weddings now and you're going to funerals, and you know, you got your friends have kids. You know what I mean? Like kids, kids. They fucking ruin everything. They ruin movies, and they ruin restaurants, and they fucking ruin buses. And I don't ride a fucking bus, but if I did ride a bus, a little rat bastards would ruin that experience too, if it could be a good experience. But I'm sure they would ruin it. But they ruin people too. You know, I got a good friend of mine. She's been my friend about 10 years, and you know, I've known her for a long time. And she's just not cool anymore. You know, she's got a couple of kids she fucking pooped out, and you know, and just fucking, I don't know why I talk about shit so much, but she, you know, she knocked out a couple of kids, and now she's just not funny. And I'm sitting there, I'm talking to her the other day, and we're there, we're just bullshitting about whatever. And this, I don't know what politics came into my head. I kind of care the way she feels, you know what I mean? She's a stay-at-home mom, they don't have too much money, whatever. So I'm like, you know, what do you think about this Republican debate? And she's like, I'm like, what the fuck was that? Like, why'd you do that shit to me? Like, anyway, I'm like, no, seriously, like, these fucking, this is like, our government, I just feel like it's just one big corporate purchase after another to, like, make laws that don't help anybody but fucking Walmarts and shit. She's like, like, what the fuck, why are you doing that? Like, use your words. That's what you tell your fucking kids. Use your fucking words. Like, why are you speaking like that? You know, it's like, she's just speaking in tongue or something. I was like, it was the last time I thought about speaking in tongue in kids. It was like, I was looking at the news about the Catholic Church. Oh, what, dude? Too much? You guys think, oh, this guy's a fucking ass. I care about people. That's what I care about. Maybe an individual person, maybe not a group, but I do care about people. Let me show you. I'll give you an example of how much I care. There's a guy named Reginald. You guys don't know Reginald, all right? Let me give you a little insight into Reginald. Reginald's an all right guy. He was off his rocker for sure, but he was a nice kid. High school, you know, he's had this crazy dreads, Medusa dread thing going on. And but he had this one spot. He was missing a fucking, you know, one spot, like a little tiny little baby's butt, little brown baby's butt right there, just on the side of his head. And I hated that fucking school. I hated that spot when I was little. I wanted to get one of those little grow worm firecracker things. I just wanted to, you know, just stick it to his head and fucking light that thing up and just complete the fucking Coolio, old dirty bastard thing he had going on. And you know, I just wanted to do it, but as I got older, you know, like I started thinking like, man, I really want to give back. Like, I don't give back enough, you know? Like, I gotta do instead of talk, you know? All I do is talk too fucking much anyway while I'm up here. And, you guys are sitting down there. But anyway, so I'm sitting there and, you know, I'm thinking, and boom, Locks of Love. You guys heard of it? Locks of Love. You grow your hair out and you give it to somebody, right? I'm like, man, who the fuck would want my hair, you know? And all of a sudden I was like, fucking Reginald, you know, like, oh, I fucking hate that. I'm sure he's fucking somebody else up right now because when I was in school, he fucking ruined my math career. I fucking swear to God, he ruined my math career because all I could stare at in math class was a fucking little mini dome he had fucking going on, like a little something. But anyway, so I fucking decided I'm gonna fucking grow my hair out for Reginald, right? You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna do that for him and for everybody who has to sit on his left side. I'm gonna fucking do that. And so I started thinking, I was like, dude, this isn't gonna work. I can't. I don't have dread hair, and I'm thinking all of a sudden I'm just like, bing, light bulb, right? Like, I can do dreads. That was 10 years ago. Let me tell you right now that I got like a fucking, right now I'm really growing a fucking nice dread right now. I haven't fucking manscaped in a long fucking time, and let me tell you that this has been a sacrificial endeavor because I'm fat because I can't jog. Because if I try to jog, my thighs will fucking rip my boys right off to the left side. You know what I mean? It's like, and I'm telling you, in the ladies' department, ladies, you guys, you know, you get down. You don't know what you're about to get into till you're fucking in it. You're all off in it. And I'm telling you right now, I got like a fucking degenerate two-headed Bob Marley son hanging from the bottom side of my dick, just fucking one fucking. But Reginald, man. I'm gonna help out Reginald, you know? Like, what? I don't fucking give a shit. Get mad at me, I don't give a shit. I mean, I do, you know, when the time is appropriate, because I don't like to hold my shit either, or farts or anything else, but give a shit, that's a dumb phrase. That is a pretty dumb phrase, but you know, you do give a shit. I give a shit to a toilet. I mean, I'll fucking drop a D on them, boom, you know what I mean? Like, I will drop a deuce. I will drop a D on them. But, the other time you give a shit, man, is going back to the farts, is like when you're holding in a fart, you know, and you just like there, and you're like, man, fuck it, I'm gonna let it go, I don't care about these people, and you're like, and then also just like, you know what I mean? Uh-oh, what was that? Like a little deer nugget, little deer nugget just popped out. Now you're carrying weight now, you know what I mean? You're fucking carrying your pack and eat, if you know what I mean. You know what I mean? You got a little fucking nugget growing. I'm like, fuck, now I gotta go fucking, you know, take care of that. I'm just sitting there thinking, I'm like, why, dude? Why? Why do I gotta hold my farts in? Why do I have to do it? I bet back in the day, I bet all bodily functions have been slowly coming around. Because I bet back in the day that you couldn't sneeze. You know what I mean? I'll make the farting like the new sneezing. Sneezing is one of the only socially acceptable bodily movements that we have. someone sneezes and everyone's like, oh, bless you, bless you. You're farting like, back in the day, like, achoo, like, ooh. And then all of a sudden some fucking white king somewhere did it in front of a group and they're like, it's okay, white people did it, so it's fine. But, anyway, no, I want farting to be socially acceptable like that. Like, you know, going back to that date I was with that girl, and, you know, we're sitting at the bar, and, you know, I swear to God, I was not listening. And she'd be like this, like, oh yeah, so anyway, so like, you know, we left that fucking thing pissed. I haven't talked to her since. But here's my scenario, flip the fucking script. Here's my scenario of how that shit should have gone. She's going on about this movie that may be a great movie. I mean, I'm going to go see it as soon as I get out here. I'm going to go see Beauty and the Beast, but, you know, it's fucking, no. So she's going on, you know, she's going on about this movie, you know what I mean? It's just like, she's sitting there talking and everything else. I'm like, yeah, you know, like, she's like, bless you, and I'm like, thanks. And then she's sitting there and going on. I'm like, oh, Beauty and the Beast. She's like, right. And I'm like, she's like, 3D? And I'm like, really? 3D? She's like, yeah, you want to go see it? Shit, yeah. And she's like, I'm like, bless you. She's like, this is my knight in shining armor. You know what I mean? Like, that's how we could have fucking done it. Like that. Like that. Yeah, but anyway, I still see some of y'all fuckers judging me. I still see that. I don't shit myself. I talk about it because that's what people do on a stage. You talk crazy shit. I haven't shit myself since I was like fucking 7 or 18 or something like that. You know what I mean? It's been a long fucking time. Anyway, I gotta go see Beauty and the Beast. I'm out.